So for a good amount of time now, I've seen these clip-on earbuds gain a lot of popularity, and you know, I've seen them pass on Instagram, on Amazon or whatever, but I kept on seeing them, and more brands are like making these types of earbuds. And there was actually a company that reached out to me asking, which was kind of crazy to me, to review their clip-on earbuds. Anyway, that couldn't go through, but that did pique my interest in these clip-on earbuds and how they sound, because it's kind of doing the open earbud style in a different way. So I kind of browsed the internet to see if I can find two earbuds that I wanted to try. And the two that I picked up, first of all, are the Soundcore C30i's. So these go for around 50-ish euros. I picked them up for 49 if I'm not mistaken. So we got these ones. And then we got the other end of the spectrum, the Bose Ultra Open Earbuds. These you can find on sale for me here in Belgium for around 250, 270. Normal retail price, I see they're like 350, which is absolutely insane. So I was like, okay, these need to blow me away, absolutely blow me away, to even be remotely considered compared to something like this, right? So let's start off with the boring stuff and get the specs out of the way. So first of all, we got the C30i's. So the earbuds themselves, they have a battery life 10 hours with the earbuds, plus an extra 20 with the case. So in total you have 30 hours of time. They are able to connect to multiple devices at the same time, which is great. One earbud, 5.7 grams, and 10 minutes of charging gives you 3 hours of playback time. Oh, and also pretty important maybe, they are IPX4, which is basically splash proof. Then we got the Bose ones, also IPX4, earbud 6 grams. But then with the battery life, it was kind of confusing. So you have a thing called immersive audio with these. When it's turned off, you can get 7 hours, 7.5 hours out of these, a claimed 7.5 hours. When it's turned on, the immersive audio, it is 4.5 hours, plus an extra 19.5 with the case with the immersion turned off, and then an extra 12 if you have the immersion turned on. So then, let's go over to the look and feel of these, and the fit, of course. First of all, the Soundcore C30i's get, I don't know, 10 plus points because they are transparent. They look super cool. I mean, transparent stuff either way is really cool, so I really like how these look. And when you have them on, they also don't look too bad. It might be a little bit weird if you've never seen anyone wear these before. But yeah, no, they look cool and they're super comfortable. I thought the Shocks ones were comfortable, but these are even better. They also don't start to hurt after a while, and you do get, where is it? And you do get these plastic bits that if it doesn't fit exactly right, you have medium and large, so you can still adjust these to, you know, fit your head a little bit better. But overall, I've worn these for like hours and hours and hours, and I just don't feel these. I forget that these are on. So yeah, they look great with the transparent, and they fit great as well. The Bose, they do present very well. They're kind of like, here you go, here's your medal. They kind of rest or like float on top of the case, which looks kind of cool, but they don't look as cool. Of course, you have like different colors with these, but they just kind of, I mean, just kind of look okay. They don't look that particularly great. So the Soundcores were super comfortable. The Bose, I feel like, because this is like a hard plastic, so it doesn't really can shape to your head. So yeah, these kind of adjust a little bit better because you have that, you know, thing that can actually move. So if the Soundcores make me feel like this, the Bose ones make me feel like this. So yeah, they are just a little bit more comfortable because they have like that adjustability. But to be fair, like if you wear these for hours and hours, you're not gonna notice any of them. So yeah, they're both great. In terms of controls, the Bose, they are a little bit better because the Soundcores, they do have the like touch sensitive thing on the earbud. It doesn't work that well. I'm not a big fan of those. While the Bose ones have an actual button on them. And you actually have to click to do the action you want to do, right? So you have a solid click that you feel, that you hear, which is great compared to like the fiddly touch sensitive things on the Soundcore. So that one goes to the Bose for sure. But that's kind of where the positive things end, because let's talk about sound quality. So first of all, of course, you're paying around, let's say 300 euros here, and you're paying around 50 here. So I am expecting quite a bit more of the Bose than of the Soundcores, right? But it's a fairly easy choice for me. I would go for the Soundcores 10 out of 10 times. Not because they sound better, no. With the Bose ones, yes, there's more, you know, it's more spacious. There's more separation between, you know, instruments and stuff. It does have more detail, but I went into the app and tried to IQ them to make it better. But when there's like hi-hats or very high tones, it's like super sharp. When I'm listening to them, I kind of sometimes make this face, like the, like, ow, question mark. But yeah, the bass is a bit better on the Bose ones. The mids are also better. But that also makes that the Soundcores, they are more flat. It doesn't have that much of a kick. But that also means that I have these moments, right? In terms of the most enjoyable listening time, I have that with the Soundcores. Again, there's more detail with the Bose. It sounds wider, it sounds more, you know, it sounds more expensive. But yeah, no, I especially keeping that price tag in mind, 300 euros. You know what you can buy with 300 euros? You can buy this one, and then you can buy this. So for me, it's a very easy choice. But then the Bose also has like the immersive sound, which, I mean, it's kind of cool, but I don't feel like it's not gonna make these better, because the immersive sound makes you kind of like, if you turn your head, the music kind of follows you around. It's kind of a cool gimmick, but I don't feel like it really does much to the listening experience. In terms of audio quality, yes, more detailed, but I do like the overall sound of the Soundcores. Yeah, they might sound a little bit more like tinny, but again, there's nothing that jumps out too much or it's too little. It just perfectly cromulent. So in the app of the Soundcores, you have some customization to EQ them. I did give them a little bit more bass, so they like kick a little bit more. You have the controls, you can change what they do. But again, I don't really like these touch controls of these. Then you have dual connection. You can do like the two devices at the same time. And that's kind of it. I mean, it's, for me, all I need. So this app is perfectly usable. And then the Bose app, it does look a bit more fancy, but again, you're paying 300 euros for these. So yeah, first of all, you have your modes. You can also make your own mode here. Running, home, focus, all of that. I do feel like that's kind of a gimmick, as these, you know, with in-ears, you have that capability of adjusting how much you hear, like with the Sony XM5s or something like that. You have the ability to, you know, have a slider of like 0 to 20, like how much of the outside audio you want to hear, stuff like that. So there's a bit more, you know, stuff you can do there. With this, I don't feel like there's much customization. You have your IQ, of course. You see, like I tried to take the treble down because it was like so sharp, but it didn't really do much. And the more you do this stuff, like the more it messes up the audio as well, right? So I tried to tone it down a little bit, but it didn't really do that much. And then we got the immersive audio stuff as well, so that it kind of like follows your head around with the music. So yeah, it looks a bit more fancy, but basically the features are kind of similar. And there you go. So I do feel like the Soundcores are the better buy here, but as we all know, audio is subjective. So there might be people that swear by these and there might be people that swear by these. It's just my opinion, my experience, and it's all good that you like these more than these. And maybe like an audiophile will say, yeah, these objectively sound better, but just in my experience, I didn't really like them that much. Even outside the price, I just really didn't like them that much. So yeah, that's my verdict. I do really like the Soundcores, and also because of the price and how comfortable they are, I am just gonna use these. And yeah, they sound pretty good for an open ear design. And yeah, I gotta say I am a fan of the clip-on. So yeah, that's about it. So thank you so much for watching, liking, subscribing, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys soon. Goodbye.